You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back K yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? What is you do? I got to get some respect.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career. Get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A gain there of 27 yards.
Vikings, first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Vikings, first down.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Jones. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Record out now following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Williams. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Tolbert. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On the ground, this is Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back?
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense ready now for their second drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 5 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. He continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A gain of 2.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8. What do you think? Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with the points.
And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a screen set up for Blue. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And they've got it. At the 19-yard line, they're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st to the goal line and in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point.
Riker is lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Picked off by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Pushed out to his left. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. In the end zone is Cavante Turpin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Prescott rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Riker out now himself following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Dak. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side. He's got Tobin. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
2nd and 5. To the air again. Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Well, Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. Prescott now. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
That is caught. What a throw. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return is Rodgers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And they'll let Gotcha run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And oh, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. It's a 73-yard catch and run to the house. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Panthers wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 2. This is Blue. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will have a Cowboys first family didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Dak to throw. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Oh, yeah. Inside the 10. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a 76-yard gain.
That's another Vikings first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. Donovan Izaraku getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick
The kick
is good. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. But deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Blue. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. Room to run inside the 40. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
A gain of 43 yards.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
First and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Viking.
On the draw, here's Jones. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stopping for no gain.
They run it once more with Jones. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's
now it is 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll motion over Thielen. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. We begin the 4th quarter with a run here on 1st and goal. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Cowboys 2-yard line.
In motion, Naylor. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He puts it up, and it's caught. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. What do you think?
Throwing is Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. His 11th grab of the game, and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's a gain of 19.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, what do you think?
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
1 yard gain.
On second down, it's Dak. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Straight ahead, it's Sanders. Got to make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit.
39-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. A run, it's Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll try and run here with Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the 4th quarter.
For the Cowboys.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is Jones, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now a handoff. Jones, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
At the 42.
On the give, it's Jones. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
Formation for the Vikings.
So Dak and the Cowboys now down on the scoreboard. 70 seconds to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
They'll drop to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. What do you think?
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, Prescott. He'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Now Dak on fourth down. He's going to look for the home run ball, and he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
There's the spike, but it's too late. The clock shows triple zeros, and time will expire. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.